Now that you have installed the MetaTrader 4 trading platform, you've taken the time to become familiar with some of the features, you've installed the source code for the program, let's learn how to turn it on. So the first thing we do is you come over to the Expert Advisor section, look down for the iBot Holo or the iBot Holographic 7B or iBot Neutralization 7B. Click and drag it onto the program. The first thing that is going to come up under Common is a checkbox where you say Allow Live Trading. That does need to be checked. Inputs are fairly easy. The direction, 0 is north, 1 is south. I'm going to change it to south. The second is continuous. Continuous is asking when the trading sequence completes. Do you want the program to automatically enter a new trade? If continuous is set to true, then you'll just have trade after trade after trade. If you change continuous to false, then when the trading sequence completes, then it will not deploy the next trade. You also get an error message and your computer will start to chime. I'll show you here in a moment what that looks like. Neutralize, always leave that to true. Next is neutralize at number, and it asks what neutralization number do you want. I am going to change this to 6 just so that you can see that that is changeable. Starting lot size for a $10,000 account, starting lot size would be 0.1. The next is a default of the trading sequence, which is 15 and 25. I'm going to go ahead and leave those for this demonstration. When you click OK, you'll see that the program lists up in the upper right hand corner. There is an X which indicates that it hasn't been turned on yet. All you have to do is click this Expert Advisor button. This will turn green and it will start. Now I want to show you what an error message looks like, because you may get one of those, and we'll walk through what will happen. I'm going to change continuous to false. I know that that will generate an error message. So when I turn on the program, we have a smiley face. The smiley face indicates that everything is running as it should. If there's a frowny face, that indicates, I'm going to turn this off for a moment. The frowny face indicates that you didn't check the button for Allow Live Trading. Okay, so let's turn this back on. With this particular error message says continuous flag is set to false. Well, it hasn't deployed the program yet, meaning that if continuous is to false, we can't turn the program on. So that's what we're seeing here. So I'm going to turn the Expert Advisor off. I X'd out of the error message. Now I'm going to change. I right-click, I go to Experts, I go to Properties. I'm going to change continuous to true. Click OK. Now when I turn it on, you'll see a smiley face. And then as soon as the price moves, it will deploy the program, which it is doing right now. There are only 2 times excuse me. There are only 2 times you'll get an error message. One, if you have the continuous set to false, which I just showed you. The other is if the trade actually neutralizes. If it neutralizes, then what you need to do, I'm going to switch screens here for a moment and go to an account that is neutralized. So here's one I started a little bit earlier. I'm going to turn the Expert Advisor off, switch accounts. So here is a neutralization. The trade entered here, it went against, it neutralized right there. So what you will see is the error message will come up, the computer will be chiming. So what you need to do then is you turn the Expert Advisor off so that it's red. You need to check the take profits to make sure that all of the take profits are 0. If you have a take profit that still has a number in there, you come over to the order number, right click on the order number, go down to modify, highlight, and just do backspace or delete. That'll turn it all to 0, and then click modify and it will change the number that's in here to 0. Realize that the trading sequence is not neutralized if there are take profits still left in. Okay, what I want you to do then is to enter the trades, realize that you do have the latitude to make some changes, experiment with those. When the computer chimes, I want you to know how to turn the error message off and get it to stop chiming. If it does not stop chiming, you need to right-click in the program and remove the program. Okay? There are times, again, I don't know why, but it will just continue to chime until you remove it. Okay, if you have any other questions, please send me an email and I'll get back with you. And as always, good trading.